first thing which I had this kind of ownership, that emotion of ownership keeps you alive always. That is the biggest, success, or you can say you enjoy your own success and you enjoy your own failure. There is no one here to blame. You cannot say that this happened because of someone and this has not. It has to be you and it will be you. And the biggest thing is, the biggest enjoyment when you make a new client, when you take a new leap in your business. Like, I was a trader. We were importers and traders initially when I started. Now we are a manufacturer, and we are one of a leading manufacturer in pigments and dyes. So now this paradigm shift in business has its own feeling. People across your business environment, along your professional contacts, everyone look at you differently. People think that yes, you have the scope, you have the future, and the biggest thing is that when you employ people, when you have a team, when you interact with your team, when you interact with your investors and the people who are your stakeholders, it gives a sheer pleasure to have the inputs from people and to imbibe those inputs and that learning into your business, making those changes. Of course, there are challenges. Of course, there are financial challenges, growth challenges there. But when you imbibe all those learnings and those challenges and different background, those different background inputs, values, system, and missions, then it becomes, you become more comprehensive. You started feeling that yes, you have to do something. That self-motivating factor, that self-relying factor becomes more important at that point of time. So the biggest pleasure or joy comes when you have that self-motivating factor comes into play, when you see different people are doing something and they are growing, and when you get the inputs. Lot of challenges happens in this. But yes, being an owner, being self-reliant, and most importantly, you have a growth perspective, you have a growth vision, and you can see that growth fulfilling your all, changing your life and your demands and wants. This is the biggest, the biggest pleasure and the emotion which I have seen in my life.
So, thank you so much, sir. So we can say that before starting any startup or a venture, we should have some pre-planned things, because we know that there are gonna be losses, whether financially or we have to listen to people. So we must keep ourselves pre-planned and motivated.